This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident...
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of it. Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspended. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowl in the box. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl... It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case.
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before!
I know the I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an...
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians...
That can't be right! He was in the box on the stage the entire time! Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances!
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina.
Huh? I just think that he...
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show.
I mean, of course, that's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Lynn. Then there's no problem at all. But with Linny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser.
It wasn't a draw.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend? Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. But Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects, and the audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the...
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case...
Linny!
Sorry about everything that happened.
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing...
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Good to hear. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. The answer, even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just one...
Which is precisely why we need to investigate! As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city. Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings.
I think they look cute.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. But with the guards watching our every move, good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just like... since we're going to start investigating...
Oh, well...
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. 'Tis truly a pity. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the we should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss...
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are... Hello, officer! How's the investigation going?
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest.
Huh?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linney's assistants, named Cowl. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe, the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and we're However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned.
But he doesn't have a
Are you both good?
Well, you can't say we're...
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even... I know there's no such thing as magic. The real... I've seen a lot of cases. And I can tell you that people... Sorry, I tend to... Anyway, you may investigate...
Whoever the murder...
Go ahead, have a look around. And the...
Oh, the seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to Sure, it's not like this is Her name is Halsey. She's apparently, she wasn't the Magic Troop members, simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all, which matches the features of the...
Were the victims of...
That's how it seems to us, in any case.
Okay, then.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us. It is of utmost importance that...
The rope that broke... The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Whoa. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. So if a rope meant to hold... Wait, Paimon...
Investigation team has some new...
See, I told...
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Lenny used the machine to pick a... Well, we thought there might...
It turns out that the seat... I'm sure you already know that... In other words, Linny...
That much checks out.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Even though it's bad for Linny's case, Paimon had been...
that you're investigating. If you find any new...
We don't have too many The thud?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terrible. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with bated breath. I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Linny's accomplice, Lynette, and when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope.
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard...
Perhaps the balance wasn't... Oh, that's true.
That does remind Paimon...
still talking to the guards. I think someone will be assigned.
You! Yes, both of you! Over here!
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never... From mediating dispute, and I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus.
Huh? Boss?
Well, I am the second generation.
My apologies, demoiselle. Should...
No need. You don't have to call me boss.
Okay, if you...
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation. That's right. I'm judging from the look of...
Really? We think, but how did...
Intuition, naturally. Farina sure was quick to point the finger, but that's not uncommon for her. Anyway,
Sounds more like you...
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times. All right, I've answered...
Wait a minute!
Well, I say it does. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well...
And why would that be? See, Silver...
Most astute of you, no matter how wonderful and if that can be done.
All right, that's quite enough, Melus. Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our...
Wait! Since when did we be...
Oh, well, I...
That's more like it.
Far be it from me to brag, but you wish to save a friend.
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on...
I have nothing to add.
Oh, all right.
We'll be making some preparations first.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this in?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that. I doubt there was much opportunity.
How can you be so
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my... We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl... All right, thank you for your help. This will be useful info. We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go...
Then I'll...
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just...
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Sorry. And these are my companions. Would you mind?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers?
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you...
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand. Ah, good eye.
The back? You mean the...
Very good indeed. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the...
I knew you'd figure out most. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above. See this flatbed? The box with the lucky audience member.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will...
I see. So that...
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be...
So that's how you...
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some... The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time...
Right! You were talking that whole time, and you...
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was... My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began...
And what about
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh...
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And, by the way...
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes, and that's my favorite part of this trick.
So that's how it all worked! Wow.
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in. And then I walk out of the other box in the But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member.
We really don't know...
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. And yet, to think that someone... Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime. So Linny and Lynette are not
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't...
Thanks, everyone. We're...
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why?
Oh! Hi, my nose! It's... And here's a broken